Yo. Quiet Storm Sundays. I'm loaf to the bread, a.k.a. Bless over the God on the switch up.
All day, I'm potato bread peas, a.k.a. Idaho peas. What's good with it?
What it is, we shake it.
Shake it, brother.
What's going on, you know?
Slow motion,
Baby,
anything.
just warmed over, baby.
Real shit.
You heard? Hey, shout out to my man Device. Shout out to
Device.
Device.
What up?
You know what I mean? Support black-owned
Appreciate
businesses,
She
baby.
said, Lil Johnson James, right
Support
here.
all black-owned businesses, you
Nice.
heard? Know what I
Salute,
mean?
Device.
Nice little garments and all
I
that.
appreciate the love, man.
Remember,
Appreciate the shout out. Appreciate the look. Appreciate the tag.
wear it is
everything.
fly, baby.
All
That's how I
day.
had to put that up.
Actually, I told you that.
Wear it,
Like,
fly.
I told you when we put it on, it's gonna be fire.
Yeah.
Especially when you made it.
Put it
You
on.
made it look
It's
good the
fly,
way it looked,
baby.
baby. I appreciate that though. We
Appreciate
appreciate
you.
it.
Appreciate you, girl.
Like the little
You
Johnson.
know what I mean? Tap in, DM and all that. We will support all black businesses.
Absolutely,
man. Tap
absolutely.
in.
And you know what?
You know what I mean?
Quiet Storm
We all
family.
helping each other, baby.
If you're on the gram, at Device Apparel,
Adam,
Adam,
tap
tap
in.
into him. Show him some
Follow
love, man.
me, too.
He made some nice
Nice
garments,
little
man.
songs in there and all
And he showed love to the family.
Yo,
So you got some love back.
And it lasts the fold.
All day.
You know my fold game is a fish.
All day.
I know you be seeing the fold.
And I keep it a buck.
Fold.
When he sent it out to us, salute to him again. We didn't know what color we was getting. He never said it. He just said he gonna shoot it out. Potato, I'm gonna shoot it out.
I like
and I
savings,
got it.
baby.
And then as it came in,
Lightsaber.
Lo
to the
said,
fold.
"Oh shit,
Lightsaber.
I got the orange jaw." He had the fold to go with it, and we didn't even know the color.
Lightsaber folds, baby.
All day.
Man,
So what are you gonna say about that?
DM me about the folds.
All day, man.
We'll talk about that. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
anyway, back to this though. We got the good Brooklyn Hayes, John. Bucktown Hayes. I call it Brooklyn Hayes because Brooklyn is Brooklyn. Bucktown, home of the
It's
original
going
gun
down later
clappers.
this afternoon with the All-Star
game,
And
CBC.
it's on some 8.5 alcohol.
All day.
Yo, drink responsibly.
Oh, shout out
So it is.
to craftsbeer.com, Craft Beer Kings.
Yeah, Crash Bear King behind this.
Know what I'm saying?
Got the CPC family, the
Nah,
gang,
they got to it, man. They get
No.
to it. Know what I mean?
Priceless. Tech album come
I
out.
heard the mother. It's
Out
out
already.
already.
Matter of fact, it's
It's
out
out
already.
already.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
out there.
it came out Friday.
We get into it.
And you know what? The support
Get
is
into
support.
it. You know what
I'm going to tell you right now.
Jump on it.
I'm scared to even crack this. You know why?
Jump on it.
Because I want to hold this exclusive right here. And they got the little CPC
Yo,
level
matter of
label
fact,
right here.
I
CPC.
want my little can signed. Sign my little can.
Oh, you know what?
Sign my little
I might as
can.
well sign it. He might as well sign mine. I sign his. That started the CPC. And I get all the CPC family to
Yeah,
sign the
like, sign the
can.
can.
So I'm going to keep the one can. Flash,
Sign
Flip,
the can.
C's, Bless, Bristol.
We'll always move back.
We gonna keep going. We can
Sign
keep going.
the
Voice
whole family,
Watkins.
the whole family, because you don't want to
Chills.
miss nobody.
You don't want to
So
miss
the whole
nobody. So
family.
the whole family.
You heard?
Salute to Tech. Appreciate that
Yeah,
project,
man.
man.
Keep shocking them.
Keep shocking them.
Stay prepared. Stay ready.
Anyway.
Stay mighty.
Ooh, I just realized this little
8.5.
ACIPA Johnson.
8.5 in here, baby.
Ooh.
Two of these.
Wow.
It might be like a bottle of Grey Goose or something.
Oh,
Gotta be easy with this right here, man. Take this in the
I
house.
think it's got a little barcode on the little back Johnson James.
Drink that in the
Little
house. baby.
barcode John James right here. But anyway, let me get to it. Let me just get to it. Enough of that.
This gonna stay up
This
here.
gonna there. This is a
Little
man.
nice little display.
This
on
is
it.
man on peace, Johnson James.
You know what I'm saying? Keep the aromatherapy going. Got the candles burning.
All day.
I like to keep the ambiance, the ambiance.
Right.
The ambiance.
Right. And
Tranquility.
I just thought about it.
Might get a little plant.
Tonight is the All-Star game. Salute to Julius Randle. Knicks.
And the two captains.
And the two
KD.
captains.
LeBron
LeBron.
James.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a
We
soft
got
spot for
Harden
that.
in there. We got Kyrie in there.
Okay.
You know?
Well deserved. Well deserved.
And then we
Brooklyn
brought
represent.
Brother Young, the new guy, to the All-Star family, the little Mr. Brandon.
All day. And I salute to him.
You know,
All day. Love it. Keep getting to it.
something
Keep
to the
playing.
heart of our love for
All day. Randall, you know what it is. We gonna catch up and tap in. Y'all know what it is. Quiet Storm style. Salute to you, brother. But anyway, back to the situation at hand.
back to the getting of the getting.
We have
Same
our
old shit.
signature champagne that we always have. I ain't gotta say no more.
You know we drink the
Ain't
pain,
about
man.
nothing.
Everybody, we drink pain.
Ain't about nothing.
Pain is
We
the
drink
pain.
the pain and we bring the pain.
Drink pain.
And bring the pain. Remember that.
We drink pain, man.
What's
Drink
up? Oh,
everything.
you went to a little coffin and the slander door. Yo, you little Teddy Pendergrass, you close the little door.
You got no fast.
Oh, I didn't know you was going
to
in.
my champagne.
Well, you did look close the door, little Teddy Pendergrass.
Focus on the box, baby.
All day. Little Jaime Garcia, we went back to them. You know why? Good little stick. Good little stick.
Little medium body, same old game with it, you know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like an hour and a half. This right here, this gauge right here, maybe about 2 hours. On a nice pour, you know, you pour like every 30 seconds to a minute. You don't smoke this like a joint, or like a blunt. You heard? You're supposed to enjoy this, you know.
This
Sit back and enjoy your life with it, you know.
Word the mother.
Sit back, relax. You know what I mean? It's one of two for the day, because during the game, it'll light up again, you heard? I think he in hell. You know? He's Bill Clinton.
He's gonna do that.
It's Bill Clinton. He in hell. Think somebody in hell.
Good gracious of the Lord. Child,
You know,
please.
boy, that shit, man.
Good gracious
You
of
be
the Lord.
cornbread
Let me tell
Earl.
you, and me.
You be cornbread Earl, you in hell on this baby.
Take my little hood off now. Cause after that cough, shit. That shit sound like.
I don't even want to say it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say it sound like. But I got back to it.
Maybe masked up.
Yeah, I got back to it though, bro. It's 35% right here. They open up 35%. And we got a little social distance between us too. We always had it. Yeah, well, hey, I had to release a little situation.
Oh, shit. Alright, Quiet Storm.
Well, Quiet Storm,
You know,
we
the weather getting a little better.
get a
We
lot better.
finally almost getting rid of this bum ass snow.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of snow. We got some incredible Hulk steroid snow. This shit won't melt for that.
yeah, this shit hard as
That
rock.
shit like plastic on the floor.
Mhm.
Remember the snow on steroids, it won't go nowhere.
We going nowhere.
Shit, that shit. You walk past, you like, damn, it's still snow out.
And on another note, I gotta say, because of Curtis, salute to Governor Cuomo, man. He stood his ground. Listen, politics is politics. And we already know. I gotta salute him because he did his part. Fumbled the ball a little bit, but that's neither here or there. Nobody's perfect. But he stood his ground saying he ain't resigning. And you know what? We need somebody strong in this city right here. He was playing strong in the city
He
right
was
here.
the backbone through this whole
All
quarantine.
day. I understand the nursing
But the
home, Johnson
the
James.
little orange face dude was fucking up. And when we had to shut shit down to keep the city safe, he stood up.
That's
Even,
right.
even with the dislikes and the beef and the people that were screaming at y'all,
Right.
he did what he thought was best for
We
us.
got it.
And we got it under control, you know, not under control, but we got it, we're manageable.
And what we need to learn to do is start looking at things at the big picture, man. The big picture is the big picture. Can't worry about the little part of the picture. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to. And you know what? We've said things and we talked about. Me and Loaf said things about like Trump's a bozo. It's no lie to that. He is a bozo. But at the end of the day, you know what? Everybody got a job to do, and politics as usual. And I just want to say, for all those people that was offended, for all those people that went through it, all those people that lost people during the COVID, salute to y'all. Stay strong, hang in there. And you know what? It's only gonna get better, man, because we gotta roll with the punches. So let's make positive notes out of all the negative notes, because it's easy to fall in
I say
negativity.
positive, man.
Know what I mean?
It's a tough.
And that's with potato bread.
It's a tough road because I actually had it. So the bounce back and you know what I mean, it's a day by day process, hour by hour, minute by minute.
That's
You'll
it.
get through it, man.
Right. People actually did die from
I'm still pushing through it. I lost a lot of people through it. Doing when I was going, like this was a year ago when it first hit the city. You know,
Right.
like one of the first little storm of cases in March.
That wave that
That
came.
first wave, I was part of that first wave where they still ain't know what to do.
I ain't even know my bro when I came to my mask off
So-
and this shit.
So we bounce back like round ball.
Absolutely.
You gotta bounce back like round ball. You know what I mean? Shout out to home. Bounce back like round ball.
Word the mother.
I'm back though.
So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call you Spaldings.
Man, tennis ball B. Word up. Tennis ball B. B right now.
All day.
That might be the name.
My fan.
Tennis ball B.
Tennis
But yo,
Let's
get
get
to
to it.
You know what I'm saying? We've been
Stir a little pop, put a
know they
little
say
salt bay on
sometimes-
the Sean James. I don't want to look nice on you, man. I like little butt on your little hat too.
Little merch, you know.
Little vert, little butt.
You know,
Little butt.
big up, you know.
Stay
We gonna
tuned,
be
everybody.
You supporting the Black Home, but trust me, we gonna flood the wave with Q.S. in a minute. It's coming. Colors and flavors. We
Word them up.
soon come.
Soon come.
In minutes and seconds. But
Absolutely.
let's get to it.
Let's get
We're
to
gonna
it.
stir, you know the routine.
Stir the pot.
I got the boy spoon. I get to the bottom of
So,
the room.
let's go.
We start. You
Let's
wanna
see calm
pop?
down. But wait till we throw the little low.
No, we gonna stir it, give it to Dawn, let them know what it is, let them marinate.
Marinate.
Give
Then
it
we
pop,
go.
you
Oh,
know?
okay, so that's what it is.
I'm throw it out there.
Yo,
I'm gonna throw it out there. Then you're gonna marinate on it while we pop champagne. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? Ron Brad pop champagne.
Pop shit. Oh.
So stir the pot, pop, get to the bottom of it, get those little residue at the bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. So like the malt liquor
little
shit.
residuals and shit at the bottom and all that.
Bucktown Haze.
The residuals and
Bucktown.
all the little bullshit at the bottom.
Prices album. Get it,
You know?
get it, get it. If you ain't got it.
I'ma stir the pot.
I'm just promoting. I'm sorry. Get to it.
Okay, let me stir the pot.
All right.
You know, so back to stirring the pot. I'm trying to get to the bottom of the pot. Talking about secrets, people. It's a big word.
Secrets.
It's a nice size
Not
umbrella
Victoria.
with a
Secrets.
bunch of shit under it.
Secrets.
It's a nice size umbrella. Secrets. We're gonna touch on a bunch of areas about secrets, man. Like how it affect, how it don't affect. Who can hold water, can't hold water. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a lot of y'all can't hold
And
water.
what is a secret?
And a pillow talker.
Right.
There's a lot of these dudes out here pillow talk. I'm
Absolutely.
not a fan of it. I don't do it.
Right.
I don't condone
What
it.
is a
and
secret?
I'm not a fan of it.
That's the point. What is a secret? What does that secret? What's the definition of a secret, people? That's what we want to know.
It's secrets. Secrets when you cover the room or you go and you let it out. You say, "I'll take care of you." Little secret guards. That was what
That's what a
man's
man's supposed to do.
That's the best part. I'm sorry, guys.
Anyway, we got a little old school
I
moment.
had a little flashback. You know, I'll take good care of you.
That's what a
That's what a
man
man's
supposed to do.
Oh man,
And I can tell you all the time.
Let your head down.
Let me get you in the mood.
Hold on.
Yeah. That's a secret garden.
Hold on.
The garden is.
Hold
Oh,
on,
you started rapping already?
Hold on.
You
know I
rapping?
said that today.
You started all rapping. Marinate on that.
Hold on. Let me take that from the top. You fucked up the barracks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta grab it from the ankles, probably like, I'll take good care of you. That's what a man's supposed to do.
Oh, loaf to the
You
white.
got it, Dad?
Loaf to the white.
You're lucky I ain't got my John.
Loaf to the white.
I might let my shit grow out,
Loaf
get
to
a
the
little
white.
You got that right.
Oh,
And don't let my nails grow too, because Barry's a pimp.
Okay.
Nah, take that. Let me stop.
I started late, and guess what? Good God Almighty! Look at Miss Lottie Dottie. And I'm gonna say it before he say it. Cold is the pimp's heart.
Colder than the pimp's heart, baby.
Everything.
Cooler than the other side of the pillow, baby. That's me.
Even
I'm the
what
other
was his
side of
name?
the pillow.
Stuart Scott. My God.
I'm the other side of the
Rest in
pillow.
peace.
Of the month. I got ice on my name, baby.
Everything. So, secrets, right? God, like everybody. So I want to say, woo. So what if I tell Loaf of Bread a secret, and then he go and tell somebody else a secret, and then the person that he told the secret come back to me and tell me that Loaf of the Bread told him. Now, question I want to know is, was Loaf of the Bread wrong for telling that man or that person the secret? Or the person that came back and told me said it, what was said? And I must duly note this. I never said keep it to yourself. But
I might have.
I told you something in confidence. So what do you think, Loaf? I I know it's a tongue tie.
Ah, yeah, that shit sound like Twister, but you know,
Right.
that was bust around.
So that I'm gonna do one step
No,
at a time.
I got you.
No, I know you caught
said
it, but
that
I'm gonna
you-
say it.
Basically, you say that you told me so.
Right.
As an example, I'm not with slips, but
Right.
you tell
Right.
me
Right.
so.
We talking in general.
No, that's what I said. You tell me so. Then I tell somebody else what you told me.
Right.
And that person go back and tell you
You told
what
me.
I told him.
Right. And is it true?
And then who should get mad at who in that scenario?
Alright.
That's what you
Well,
asked.
right. I'm asking you,
Right.
who's the problem in that
Right.
whole circle?
So in that type of scenario, I go to the top. That arms matching that phone, bro. You hit one out the ball.
Nah, you did your thing,
You know what I mean? I like that, you know. Talk to you behind the scenes. But I'm going to the top of the side. Going to the top of the food chain. I'm not gonna be mad too. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna check you. Like, yo, bro, I told you something, but then I shouldn't even told you. But I look at the problem at the person that started the whole conversation. Because if it was a secret, sometimes if you don't want it told, don't tell it. So you open that door when you entrusted somebody on that shit.
Right.
So when the train got to going, you started the train. The train never started if you ain't put, you know what I mean? You ain't put the fucking guy in there, he dropped, you know what I'm saying? You put people in position to tell, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you do tell somebody, I guess if you do confide in that one person, dudes get offended when they say, don't say nothing. But I gotta say that. You gotta say don't say nothing. Because if you leak it, I address you accordingly because I told you from word to mouth, like, bro, don't say nothing.
Right.
So you went against me twice. Told what I told you, and you said so. So you put the business out, and you said so. You opened your mouth and put the business out. You did two things. That's my two.
Now, another note, and he's right, Loaf is right. And being a smart person that I feel I am, you know what I'm saying? I have dumb moments. We all have the moments when we slip and we transmission slip. But if I told Loaf, I already know that this process of elimination, because if it come back to me, I know that Loaf told because he the only one I said it to. And a lot of people get trapped. That trap door is crazy because sometimes you get caught up in a situation where you talk around people and you think everybody ear is the ear, but that's not really the truth. Because people use the terminology about, oh, that's my day one dude and all that. So if me and Loaf in the car, and we chilling, we in the car, and we in the car with Cold Cuts, or we in the car with the Raccoon, or we in the car with.
But first of all, we're gonna use different. Well, you can use Coca, but then we're gonna use different people. We gotta use people they know.
Okay,
You gotta use names. Just say Todd and James.
Sean James, and we sitting in the car and we talking. Everybody in that car, I might feel is people's. So I know Loaf was in the car, Cold Cuts was in the car, and Todd was in the car. And I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna leave it right there. And I might feel that I would have to say, don't say nothing.
Now you got to.
No, I might feel.
But you give,
No, I'm giving people
you know what that is? You give people too much
right,
credit.
but I might feel I don't have to say that because we already know the drill. So I'm gonna tell those.
You give people too much credit.
I got it, Loaf. But what I'm saying is I'm giving that credit because I don't want to use the term day one, but I figure we gain that much credit to feel that you give them that credit. And then all of a sudden, weeks go by, and then somebody feel the need to come and say, yo, I heard some shit, And you like, what? So now I'm ready to call Loaf. I know Loaf, my bro, that's my heart, like, that's bro, I know he ain't never gonna say a word. Then Cold Cuts, I'm like, he might be a leaky faucet, but Cold Cuts is still family, he ain't gonna say nothing. So what about Todd? So now I gotta address all three of them because it came back to me. Now who's gonna be the one to say I said it? Or who's gonna be the one to say, nah, I ain't say it, that's typical. Nah, I ain't say nothing, where you get that from? decipher who said it. Loaf.
I don't know. Cause it's red. That's red for me. Like I'm trying to catch the scenario. I get it. It's red for me. I'm fighting too many. I know people just can't hold water.
It's the terminology you'll never tell the left hand what the right hand's doing.
Yeah, that's what
So,
I say.
right.
You don't want it told. You don't tell it. But I'm always aware of who's around me when I'm talking.
Right.
So if I say something and it get out, 9 times out of 10 I don't give a fuck. I only tell what I want told. I don't care if you tell.
Okay, you tell. Right.
But
right.
you do have certain individuals now. If it's a one-on-one conversation, so you had an audience. So everybody's built different in that fucking audience. Everybody not built the same. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now if I have a conversation with my bro and my bro meaning you, we talking, and I confide in family like, yo, bro, that shit leak. Before I'm mad, I'm disappointed. Cause I'm like, man, bro, I told you. I mean, you just leaky faucet my shit.
Right.
Now I'm looking at your credit score. I'm like, damn, I got
FICO score crazy.
Nah, I got to take points away. Like, you know what I mean? Like you just made a late payment.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna lose points. I'm like, damn, bro. Now I gotta hit you for points. Now I gotta gauge what I want to tell you now. It fucks a lot of shit up. Cause you can fuck a whole relationship up behind it. Like, you might not live with you to say it no more. Like, yeah,
right.
I can't talk to you. You know what I mean?
Now, and I'm gonna tap in on your point. I don't mean to cut you, because I know you was gonna pause a little bit, but I'm gonna say, and in our case, we got so many things that we do together. We bros, we fight each other with certain things that we do. We do the show. We got things going on. That'll affect what we got going on too, cause it's a bigger picture. We got so many things going on. We doing so many big things, and we rocking out. Now it changes the whole spectrum, because now you like, damn, son.
There's no damage control with that.
Right. There's no repairing that car. That car engine blown. Engine blown.
It's been scenarios though, and you'll never know people. You gotta understand too. It's a little jewel moment.
Split the jewel, bro.
It's gonna be scenarios that situations like that might happen. Like you might confide in somebody one-on-one, and they spill the beans. You might not necessarily have to confront them. Now you just put it in your database, like, all right, cool, I know how to move with you moving forward. Might not even fuck the relationship up, but then you might be like, damn, bro don't tap into me the way he used to. Or he don't have them conversations like this. But there's always a reason about it, because he might sit there and say, yo, I just took one on the chin, I told you some shit. That shit came back and you slapped me in the face, like, oh shit. Everything, you know what I'm saying? Everything don't have to be addressed. You can't choose your battles. So then you just, you know what I mean? You tweak how you want to move forward with that. Because the relationship might be bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It might not have been that serious, but it just might have been like, all right, I got to tweak it a little bit. Just still, you know what I mean? Relationship still be what it is. But I've seen people get hurt behind that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's like, for example, what you do if you confide in your significant other, and then they spill the beans on you. They leak your shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the most important. Like, just your code is, besides your bros and your family, with your significant other, you confide in them. You're supposed to just stay where it stays. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, how you move forward with that relationship?
And that's
a little different.
Because you know what's crazy?
That's different.
I can tell you one thing I do know about that situation you just said, and the reason why I'm gonna say it is because we subjected to energy. Like, we pay attention to positive and negative energy. The cloud is real, you know what I'm saying? The man always got the will, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you talk about the significant other line, and there's no knock to anybody that got a significant other.
Whatever your significant
whoever
other
that, right. So
when an example.
When you say something, when you put your significant other on them, and I know people that tell their significant other everything to a degree. Because a dog secret is a dog secret. Everybody got skeletons in their closet. That's a dog secret. Everybody got that. No matter what level it's on, everybody keep the dog secret the dog secret. That's why it's good. That's why it's pressed when it come out. They say, oh my God. That's why they say, like Wendy Williams, you know what I'm saying? I want to say shout out to Wendy Williams, but I'm not going to do that.
Shout out to Wendy, fuck it.
You know what?
She started all this.
She started all that
We
shit.
wouldn't be here doing what we doing right
I
now.
say Shayla. Shoot Shayla. She always spill the tea, right? And the only way tea is getting spilled is shit come out. You know what I'm saying? Whether this TMZ leaking something or somebody leaking something, is the leak. But the significant other line is when if I tell my significant other something, or you tell your significant other something, it's supposed to stay in our little circle. But you know what usually happens sometimes, and it's nothing wrong with it. People got a way of picking mouths and have a conversation and they say, yeah, so.
They got professional mouthpiece.
They got yo.
They got dudes.
They got some people that can do
women
it.
walk around with like wooden toothpicks like this, is picking your shit like this. Let me know how to.
Just like they steal your energy.
They know how to bait you.
Just like they steal your energy.
And
They know how to pick your mouth.
it's called biting a worm. You bite
All
that
day.
worm, they throw that worm at you like this.
Yep.
Like the worm,
Yep.
they be like this. I got
Yep.
a big one, baby.
Yep.
Reel you in. You like this, jabbing.
Yep. And then you got some people that can't hold it. So
Can't
when they
hold.
so when they see you, they show in their energy that they know something that they know. Like some people get
Think about it. The same way you just said, people energy, you can read the energy. You know what it was like telling somebody, like, yo, you confide in somebody, like, yo, son, I had an issue with an old boy. And he's part of the circle. So he's a group of five. It's a nice little group of six. Make it even. A nice circle. I say five. Let's use five. And
why we gotta use for I you got
that's because I said it first. That's the number that came up first.
5 is 5.
That came up first. So you got a group, right? And say you confide in one of them brothers in that group about another brother in that group, and he leaked you. And now you see a bro come, and you feel the energy, like the loving, like you can feel a little tension, a little cold. He's not really gonna address it, but you can feel it in his action, like yo, what the hug ain't the same.
Right,
Or the,
right.
You know, you like damn.
Nah,
what the
the
fuck? Now you start looking at your man that you probably with, you like this. No, you looking at your man that you probably with, that he might drop little dimes. Back in the days, it's called drop dimes.
Drop
little
dimes.
dime on.
I sell rounds like dimes.
He dropped
Right.
a little dime.
Salute to MF Doom, RP. Drop dimes like rock dimes like dimes.
I can just throw the cross, bro. Rest in peace, man, left on.
Right.
But drop dimes, right? That was the line back in the day, drop dimes. And your man dropped a little dime, you know. And you sit there, you like, damn, why this energy like that? Then when you had that time to reflect, you like, hold up. I probably with bro. He put bro on a little, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It wasn't nothing malicious because we were on a team, but it's always some type of thing going on with you. And in the team, it's always two that's cooler with two that it always happens like that. Everybody ain't always the same. Like there's always one that
Mesh
connect.
shake the mesh.
Everybody connect more with each other.
Yeah,
like
mesh shake the
one,
mesh.
you know what I'm saying? And they like, you know what I'm saying? So it be shit like that too. And you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it always goes back to that. If you don't tell it if you don't want to tell it. And if you tell it, me, I believe in honesty. So I believe it. I mean, you can confide. I feel like confiding in somebody. People say secrets, you know, that's the real term for it. But you know what I'm saying? If I confide, if I tell somebody, and you tell somebody, I really stand on it. That's what I said. I'm not moonwalking. I ain't Michael Jackson. I ain't moonwalking on some shit. I said it. Like I said, that's what it was.
And that's
But
what
I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna deal with you leaking it. But I'm gonna like, yeah, that's what I said.
So no, I got a question. So if you never told a person that you leaked something to, if you never said keep that to yourself, is he wrong if he leak it?
Yeah, you go. If you didn't tell him, keep it to yourself. No.
He's not wrong.
Nah. You
So
gotta specify because that could just be a casual conversation.
now let me ask you
If
another
you
question.
don't specify,
Right,
keep that to yourself.
right.
You having a conversation, that's a casual conversation. That might see something, and I might agree with you, right? Son, what you did the boy, that wasn't right. So nah,
Right.
I might want to chime in on it.
Right.
And I might talk on your behalf like you should have did that.
Right. So let me ask you this. So now, depending on now, all right, I'm gonna break it down to some other shit. So
I
now,
take good care of you. Nah, I'm sorry.
anyway, so if I say I got a longevity tenure with you, where we go back day one, you should decipher because it's me it's coming from potato to you loaf. If I tell you something, you knowing me, is there a possibility that you might say, I know that's something that potato bread don't want leaked out, or you just gonna assume that, oh, potato bread is potato bread. He said it, they ain't about shit. I can say something to the other nigga because
You never stress, don't say nothing, right?
I never stressed that say nothing because I'm accustomed to knowing that you know what's real and what's not to talk about.
You can't say that you know.
Okay. No, I'm asking a question. I'm not saying that's actual events. I'm just saying there's some people that really think that if you tell me something, let's say you tell me something that's personal, that you don't want nobody to know.
Then I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna stress that it's personal.
Okay.
That's how you.
Because there's some people that would think that you should automatically assume that, and there's people that's like that.
That's the fuck.
And you shouldn't assume,
you know
but
the word, you know what assume means.
yeah,
You
you're
make
asking yourself,
make
right?
an ass out of you and me.
Right.
So why assume? If you're having that conversation, and you talk to it, you address it accordingly. You say, yo, listen, this conversation between me and you, right? I gotta tell you something. Right. That's how you address it, and you start off that way. Set the standards of how you want the conversation to go. And then let's not exclude women because women go through this shit too. So I don't want to use the bro term all the time. And women, yo, we're here, sis. I gotta tell you something, or whatever. And then dudes and females that's trans. The situation is situation. You know what I mean? There's a lot of women that might go back and say something to their homegirl, like, yo, say shit, man, she get out. Yo, I didn't mess with I did this over here, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So, you flip it a little bit. Let's flip this, so.
Go ahead.
P. Diddy. I'm P. Diddy. I'm king of remix. I'm gonna remix this right now. And we talking about secrets and shit. Let's remix this shit, bro. Let's see how we get this remix tonight. So say you got a sister, you got a brother as a friend. My sister, my homegirl, my brother, my bro, my boy, my comrade, whatever, you know? We talk. And say you get them secrets. And say they stand tall on every secret you ever gave them. Right? Whoa, player. Whoa, player. But let's go back, right? So you talk to your friend, your brother, or your sister, whatever, back to that thing, and you confide in, you tell them a bunch of secrets. Y'all friendship is deep, y'all like family. I'm telling you, I didn't know each other crazy, you know what I mean? Like, y'all family, nigga. Shit, like, you go like family. And then y'all not family no more. Shit break the friendship up. Friendship dead. Do they still gotta keep your secret safe?
I think so.
Do they still gotta stay to like, yo?
I think so.
A lot of women, a lot of men is bitches too. I mean, that's it.
Yeah, I don't like to use that word, but you're right.
It is what it is. I'm sorry.
Bros. Niggas is bros.
Niggas is bros.
They bros.
And when they not,
I know a lot of bros that claim they men. I know a lot of bros that claim they men.
You shouldn't get your spaghetti spilled, but whatever. A lot of people break friendships, crack. It's not the same no more. You stand tall on them secrets. Me personally, I'm not a slander type nigga. We don't get along no more. I'm sorry, I'm not a slander type bro. Pardon the N-word. So, if the relationship break, I still hold them conversation sacred. As a man, I standing on that. Like, he told me something like, we don't get along, but I don't wish no harm on him, or I don't wish his skeletons getting out, or whatever he confided in me. You know what I'm saying? How you gonna do that?
was just chiming, I was rhyming off that song because the song that the beat that just came on reminded me of what we talking about.
NYP.
Chiming, you telling something that happened that if we went outside and got to it, get to it is get to it. The secret was we went and got to it. We did what we had to do, and you went back and snitched. That's telling secrets. That's a secret. That's telling a secret. If I put a nigga down, I put a ninja down, and you was with me, and you went and told, that was part of the secret. You was part of the secret, and you told. That's part of the secret. It's a secret. Not you, but a person.
No, I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying? And there's people that do that. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine, I'm gonna keep it a buck. He told a lot of secrets, and the people that was around him took him in.
Hold on. And I ain't even. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna give him no
Nah,
place.
we ain't got no place. Fuck him.
That was secrets though. But anyway.
Yeah, we all from BK.
Yeah.
It's easy to bump it. Fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck out of here,
Fuck
nigga.
you.
Good shit. Color face, nigga.
Do all that yelling behind.
Yeah. I dare you to do it to me.
Keep our fire on.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Care about your FBI's, nigga. But
Fire
anyway,
is only fire you can keep.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Anyway, I open that door.
No energy.
Potato bread open that door.
No energy, fam.
Yeah, anyway. I'm built for the smoke, nigga.
Even baby.
But yo, anyway.
Nah, you arguing with kids.
Yeah, it's just what it is. But yo, the secrets that's being told is the secrets that's told. And I want to say this, cause I keep it a buck all the time. Low to the bread, keep it a buck all the time. And I gotta say this because it's only right because we just genuine people and we speak. Shout out to Nell, man. My man Nell talked to me and bless
Yeah, what up, man?
aka Loaf to the Bread, Potato Bread Peas, aka Otto. He brought that line up to us and we told y'all months before, put it in the comments, ask questions. We have no problem with feedbacks to the people that watch and show love. Give us ideas. We come up with ideas. Y'all see what we do. We come up with ideas. Unrehearsed. We just come up with
open
shit.
ears, man. We a platform for y'all too.
And we came with that line, and I said to him, I'm gonna bring that up because it's a good line of secrets. That was a great.
And that's a personal issue from me.
It was a personal issue.
And he brought that up.
And he brought that up.
And that's all about energy.
And it's all about energy.
Good energy is good. You're a good brother.
All day.
Part of the team, family.
Nah, Nell is a good dude, and he always speak on things that make you think. And we had to bring that up, and I wanted to make it clear. Give him his flowers because he's a good dude that always tune in and he subscribed and he been day one from day one. Word to mouth.
That was part of his joke. You know what I mean? He older too.
Right. Right.
Older.
So
he got a lot of knowledge with
so I tell you something that come back to a point, right? And Quiet Storm listeners, Bread Talk listeners, all that. I'ma just say like, fortunately we know a lot of people that talk to us all the time, man, because they know what we do and they respect Q.S. Bread Talk. They respect us all day. So they'll ask us questions. You know what I'm saying? We out here in these streets, we working. So we get to it. Everybody asks us questions all day, every day. They like, yo, what you think of this? Why don't y'all do this? Why don't y'all say that? Why don't y'all invite people on the show? Why don't y'all? We know so many people. They say, why don't y'all invite this one? Why don't y'all invite that one? And we say, you know what? In due time we will. But you know why? We take that approach, and I want y'all to understand. We want y'all to understand the platform we on.
Absolutely.
Everybody do the same thing. We don't do what everybody do.
I'm saying, man, like,
know what I'm saying?
We talking and we building off the bill at the top. Listen, man, they don't understand what this Quiet Storm fan. This is family, right? This is Quiet Storm.
This is it.
You know
the storm that's quiet.
It's no. Hold on, give me a second.
Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
But I'm gonna build with you.
I got you.
I'm gonna bring you in and all this.
All right, bro.
So,
my bad.
I'm gonna make this But the regular, the plain Janes and the plain Johns that's walking the street dealing with shit every day, man. And this is things we need to talk about. And we don't know, you can hear us talk and we might be helping y'all. And they be like, damn, they agree with me. It feels good to hear somebody talk about some shit that you think about and at a perspective that you think about too. Like, damn, yo, they know what I'm talking about. Yo, they feel me. They understand where I'm going.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It means a lot. You know what I'm saying?
They on the real.
And we connected with the entire hip hop world, but they're humans too. All of these artists, actors, and whatever you want to put them on, entertainers, rappers, the singers, and that, they still human at the end of the day. That's an occupation. But they had the same issues we had. Why the men leave clothes on the floor, secrets. We all go through that, no matter your status in life. So that's the people in the platform that we touch on, man. We want to bring everybody home. We want to feel like we had a Thanksgiving dinner, Sunday dinner. And everybody got the big, we had Big Mama house and everything. Everybody can eat. We can talk amongst each other and have real conversations, man. That's what we doing, man. We sit here, me, Idaho. We sit here and we quiet storm that's quiet. You know? And we had these regular conversations, man.
And I'm gonna touch on what he just said. Like, you see, like the storm that's quiet. Everybody that know me, Potato Red, Idaho P, I'm the loud one out the bunch. Everybody that know Bledsoe the God, aka Low to the Bread, he the quiet one out the bunch. So it's like when I say quiet, people, because you know what people, you know what's crazy?
I'm laid back. I'm gonna lay back.
Nah, because people will be like, why Loaf always monotone, he chill, and Potato is the one.
That's the end of the
That's what that is.
You
know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody love Kai. Kai's our brother, stitching to the
He's
team.
in between.
He's in between.
He's the in between
We
of both people.
All day. That's why we call ourselves the triplets. He get to it on his own avenue, and he projects for us. But he know he can throw the Idaho, and he can go to low. And it's going to be what's good. So the reason why I'm saying that is to say this. Going back to the secrets. We know who we can talk to and we know who we can't talk to. But sometimes you throw the fish out, you throw the bait out, the line, you throw it out and you wheel it slow. Anybody that knows what fishing is, you throw the line out, you get a bite, you roll them in, reel them in, right? So sometimes the trap door is the trap door.
Oh, shit, hold on.
The trap door be the trap door.
Oh, man, the brain was just...
Go ahead, Loaf.
Nah, computers view it.
Shout out, Cameron.
Computers view it, man.
Cameron, salute, Cameron.
I just thinking, like, I just went back to, like, the fresh shit, the skeletons, and, like, what you do, you tell your man, and let's keep it all the way on the thing, like, you play with something that you're not proud you played with. And plays a term made for sex. Right. I hope you tell your
oral,
man, any umbrella under the sex. Right. And then you tell your man, and you let him know, like, damn, I fucked up, like, I should never do that. Blah, blah, blah. And then he gonna tell, what you do? Like, how that? Do you laugh at him? Do you take that personal? Or you just trying to...
Or going back to what you just said about playing, right?
Once you got your stash right. You like, son, I'm sitting on about 50, 60 right now. In the bag and tucked in the tub. And then your man, every time you come around, like, yo, he holding. Now my son got it. He get to it. You like, all right, I get to it. Niggas, like, you tell everybody what I get to.
Word to everything.
Now they niggas looking at, you know what I mean? Niggas biting, looking at their chops. Like,
they salivating.
Because anybody can get booked. You understand?
The book is the book.
Yeah, book is it. Anybody can be a book report.
Now, and
Low
Loaf right.
You the killer or kill you get booked.
Loaf is right. Because we talked.
What about the book?
We got wolves that we fuck with.
That's part of the secret.
We fuck with wolves that will know pray. And because the only reason why they know to pray, because we could talk about shit and they be like, oh, now son get to it. Don't let the nigga pull up in something fly with jewels on. Niggas get into it. And we talk to niggas that we know a lot of brothers, excuse the N-word, I keep saying, whip your head, boy. And we be talking about, yeah, nah, son, get your eye. The book be the book. Now he want a book. He want to book the book. But you know what they say? They want to book the book. But here's the crazy part. They like this. Yo, Loaf, yo, Potato. Is he acceptable to the book? You fuck with him like that?
Hey, nah, you get a lot of.
Know what I'm saying?
You get a lot of questions.
You gotta have niggas ask questions. Niggas ask questions.
Can you green light a book?
Right. Do you green light the book? Because it's part of the secret. It's still a secret. Because
if you a piece of shit, the nigga might green light the book.
I might know, dude, get to it. Keep $500,000 in the car. And that's not a low lie. That's not a far-fetched situation. There's some dudes that keep the bread in the bread. Do you tell if you fuck with them?
Man, you can't though. That's crash.
You know what I'm saying? Potato bread, keep bread. Loaf, keep bread. The name is the name. Bread talk. They might see us. They see Jews. They see what we do when we ride out. We've been in many venues outside.
I go to hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall is that thing.
It's levels though. Like you can let a secret out, and then you can do some fuckboy shit. Like it's silly things, man. Like yeah, like you let a secret out. It might not in your world. Your plane might not crash behind that. You want to do line you up or some shit you can provide him and he line you. That's crazy. That's some bullshit.
So you know what's crazy? People let out their own secrets. You ever see dudes on the gram? It's smoking mirrors a lot of time. Dudes be having bread on their ear like they talking on the phone. You know what I'm saying? And like this. Oh, it is corny. I keep it a buck. I grab bread sometimes and I take a picture.
That might be all the bread they got though.
I'm subjected
That's
to
that
it.
gram shit.
I might grab bread. I would never post on the gram, but I might grab bread and my significant other might take a picture of me with the bread. Like, oh shit. He get to it. Loaf might be like, yo, nah, he get to it. That's our secret. But Loaf could go outside and be like this. Say, don't get to it, nigga. Get that. Go to the dice game. We go to the dice game. No, not Loaf. I'm saying Loaf.
That's the levels. That's bad shit. It's the level. But so I mean, I know we getting towards the end, but this secret shit, so it can go so far about things you can say, man. But so it's three friends. We get a scenario, and I want to see how what you think from it. And Christ, you got three friends. Let's say I'm gonna use three male friends. Right? That three male friends. I'm not gonna use names. I'm gonna say 1, 2, and 3. Three male friends, right? Say the first male, number one, right? He's engaged. It's a nice female. Everybody love her. She cool as hell. They a match made in heaven. Everybody like, yo, that's the woman for you, man. That's peace. Right? But say number two used to mess with her before one got with her. And one don't know. The first guy don't know. The fiance don't know that his man, number two, used to fuck with his girl. Beat, play, and everything, right? But number two told number three. Now they a trio now. 2 and 3 know what's going on.
Love train.
Right? 2 and 3 know the scenario, what's going on. I know the 3 knows that number 2 used to play with number 1's fiance. But number 1 is he don't have no clue, he on another plane. You gotta hold that secret. The 2 and 3 supposed to hold that secret, or they should have told him before he got that deep. Should they have said something before he got that deep, or just let it play out? Because you might not have thought it got that deep. Like, nah, he just fucking with her. They ain't gonna be like that. They say a year passed, you like, damn, he's still with her. Damn. Right. Like I should have told this nigga he done fell in love and everything.
And the chick that, hold on, let me ask this question. So the chick that he's with, that he wiped up, fiancé'd up, and all that,
With number 2.
she
back from the day.
she got to it. Like, few people done touched it.
No, that's not what I said.
Okay.
I said, number 1 has a fiance.
Okay.
The talk of the town. They think they the best thing since
Sliced bread.
pants with pockets, right? Best thing since pants with pockets.
Sliced bread.
But number two, they want to put the bread there.
No, I'm low. I'm potato bread.
Alright, you
Loaf bread. That's bread. That's a sliced bread.
There's a reason why the pants with pockets is an homage to somebody. So the best thing is pants with pockets. Sliced bread and pants with pockets. But so number two out of that trio used to mess with number one's fiance. Right? Number two told number three, like, yo, I used to mess with you. They know it. Them two know. But number one's oblivious. He don't know what the fuck going on. Right? Should they have told him and let him know what it is before he got that deep? Now it's giving the curse. They
What's
might have.
What's the lineage?
Lineage in what aspect? You a trio, it doesn't matter the lineage. You know some info. There's no lineage. Your team, your family. One of your bros spoke with your brother and you ain't know it. But out of your trio, them two know what happened.
Secrets, boy.
So did you keep the secret? Or so you had told your man like yo, son,
Now, question is, should have known.
Nah, yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to say.
Ain't no quick answer to that.
It ain't.
But you gotta think about it. Now
that they find out.
Now you two home. Now won't it come out? When it finally come out, how you look at his two boys like y'all knew?
Y'all knew and didn't tell me.
But first you tight at your boy like damn you played.
So the two people kept a secret. They didn't leak it.
Right, but is that a good secret? Is every secret a good secret?
Nah.
You gonna make your man look stupid?
Nah, laughing stop me.
Right. But you kept the secret though.
Yeah.
You stood tall on your secret. Vice versa. Same scenario could have been female. Same thing. If it was the thing was female. Same scenario.
Right.
If it's female too.
And
what you do though?
And layman's terms.
Yeah, right, but what you do? You stand tall on your secret? Or you tell your man say he don't look crazy?
I ain't know. I'm gonna tell you I ain't know.
So you stand tall on your secret?
Yeah, I ain't know that. I ain't no clue.
So you gonna lie to your man?
Day one?
Just say a trio.
It's low to the bread. It's low to the bread.
It's a trio, regardless.
I'm asking a question.
Yeah, I just said you got three niggas from the dirt.
I gotta tell you. I gotta tell the secret.
So you gonna tell them before it get too deep? You might not tell them because you might not think it's gonna last that long. You're like, he just playing.
He playing.
Now.
But I see
now it's wrong, right? You can't tell them now. It's too late.
No, it's too late. You gotta leave that alone.
Right.
That's a dog secret.
Alright, then when it come out, then what?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, but when it come out, then what?
I ain't know.
Then you gonna lie to your man?
I have no choice. Because I don't want to hurt his feelings. Because I knew. But I didn't think he was going to go that far with it.
So why not tell him that? Why lie to him?
Keep it above.
Yeah, keep it above. I respect it like that, saying why you didn't tell me. Tell me why you didn't tell me. Then at least I can eat off that. Because you're always gonna be in the back of your mind, like, did you really know? You didn't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He did something you don't know.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You sure you ain't know? You did?
Yeah.
So then, how did she go with the boy that? You know what I'm saying? Like, the one that really touched. He a man too.
But you know what, Lo? That goes back to the point. Growth. That's growth.
You think that's growth?
That telling is
No,
growth.
that's rolling the dice.
No, but when you
No,
tell,
what I'm saying.
it's growth because.
But you could have stopped it before you got
Right,
there.
so the growth
So
is
why not
telling.
stop? Why you ain't stop it in the initial?
Because I don't think he would have thought it. I
Right,
don't think he would have listened to me anyway.
No, he probably listened to you because you just matter. Ain't no lineage there. Like, you say, your son play with that. Then now it's on you if you want to keep going. I told you.
Now, hold on.
Think about it. If I told you,
on the head.
but if I told you, then you make that decision, right?
Right. But how about when you start getting it? See, when I see people start getting into rings and things, I think that's bigger than what I'm going to tell you because you're not listening anyway. Because it's rings.
No, but we still at the start of the race before when the gun go off. When the gun go off at the beginning of the race,
You like, yo, leave her alone.
Yeah. Like, nah, you be like your son, I'm tell you. Listen, that was in the past.
Then, because everybody had a
Right. Wait. Are you held honorable because you kept the secret?
No, I'm not held honorable because he's going to look at me like, yo, damn, son.
Right. So I'm just saying, every secret is a good secret.
Everything is good.
That's crazy.
But I tell you right now, Victoria was never a secret because when you go inside the store, they get a little lingerie, Victoria's Secret. You get the secret. You get the bottom little.
Oh, it ain't. It's still a secret.
Because you getting that you and your significant other.
No.
That's your thing, right?
No, because it's a secret. Because the girl that bought the secret, the girl that bought it is already a secret, and you have to go out on a little date, and she got it on.
Always say the labels if it's a good
And
secret.
you got it on, who to say you gonna see it? So it's still a secret.
Always say the labels.
Always a secret. Even if she go to Victoria's Secret, she put it on, and you don't get to see it. She knows she got it on, you don't. It's still a secret. She ain't gonna tell you she got it on.
I tell you right now,
Still a secret.
my thing is, because I'm gonna wrap it up.
Still a secret.
Anything that you tell somebody in confidence, always assume that's gonna leak. Don't never think.
Listen.
In my opinion,
Anything you don't want told, don't
don't tell.
If you don't mind it getting out, and you know it's a
Cause
chance it's gonna get
if
out.
you think about it,
Anything
right?
I say, I know it's a chance.
You ever heard the Italians? They say this. Shout out all the strong-minded Italians, because I learned from them too. If I tell you, I gotta kill you. If I tell you, I gotta kill you.
No, if I tell you, I'm willing to kill you.
Yeah, because they'll ask questions. Yo, what about if I tell you, I gotta kill you? They'll tell you that all day. Because they live by code. They live by a code of the streets.
We all got codes.
We all got codes.
We can't single out. We all got codes. But I think if you tell it, you don't mind it being told. Anything I
So what if you tell somebody?
Anything
So what
I
if you
don't
tell?
want told.
So what if you tell somebody that they trust you?
It's always a percentage. In
What
my
if you-
mind, I always got a percentage that it might get out.
So what if I trust you? I think I trust you, and I tell you something. I think I trust you, and I tell you something, knowing that you're not gonna tell. But maybe you told, and that person that you confided in never said nothing, but just pay attention, and it never leak out. Is that a good secret held?
Nah, still function.
It still function, right?
Still
I agree. Because people are human. They'll show. It's like this. I'll give you an example. Right?
It should be between two people.
Absolutely. It shouldn't go no further than that.
Anything past two,
It's bad. And I'm going to say, what Lo just said is the truth. And we're going to wrap this up. And I want y'all to understand what secrets about. I'm going to tell you real. I'm going to tell you personal, right? Like, if I say, that's your heart. The Vice. Good looking, bro.
I like it.
Look good on that, bro. Anyway,
If I win, it's smile.
all day. That's a fact. We go to the bread. If I say, oh yeah, and I tell a secret, I'm not thinking about you telling it, right? But in the same token, if you open your mouth to say it, you gotta always anticipate that it's coming out.
Yeah.
That
That's
way you're
what I
not,
just said.
that your feelings
You
is not
always gotta
involved.
have a percentage knowing that it might leak.
It's gonna
So
leak.
if you tell it, you don't mind it being told deep down inside, because you always taking that risk. Because if you don't, if it's really a secret, it's gonna be between you and the Almighty. That's it. And you just go.
Cause you got two of
this
this.
shit you gonna take to the grave.
Yeah, and it's two people in this situation. There's the one that don't wear their feelings on their sleeve, and there's the other one that wear their feelings on their sleeve that got a heart, and they be like, damn son, he that grimy. It's like growing up, right? And I remember running the streets and shit, cause you know Potato was outside. Everybody that know Potato was outside. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that know Low to the Bread was outside. They know we street niggas all day.
I've been outside a long
We was outside, and two different words. I was in Crime Heights. He was in Brownsville. East New York.
East New York, baby.
He's East New York all day. Brown. I was in
Shout
Crime
out to
Heights.
Brownsville. No slight.
Real shit.
What?
Bearman. I fuck around with Bearman. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the team. But at the end of the day, you know what I realized? And on my time being in the streets, people have a heart. Even if you could be the dirtiest killer outside. people will show you
I find
the
good in
shade.
everybody.
People will show you the shade on things that's being told. It's like, yo, son, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I was riding around in cars and shit. Yo, top of the line, Lexuses, trucks and shit. And I was getting a haircut one time. True story. I was in the barber's chair, man. And I was getting my shit done. Real shit. Cause you know Potato Bread keep his shit tucked, like real shit. Loaf keep his shit. We some small
You just get a
niggas.
haircut every week, man.
Know what I'm saying? I'm outside. I'm sitting in the barber's chair, and the barber told me, which I thought was my man at the time. Know what I'm talking about? I don't want to bring names up, but they know who they are. And barber told me, yo, Tato, you should, you know what I'm saying? When you get your cut blow out, niggas is on your heels. I'm looking at him like, yo, what the fuck you talking about, son? You my man. Fuck you mean? They on my heels. I ain't understand that line, but I knew the line, but I ain't understand the line coming from who I thought was my man. He gave me the drop. But come to find out, he gave me the drop, and he was the part of the drop to line me up over the secret. Cause he done told nigga Potato get to it. So they try to line me up to get to the bag. He keep this on him, he got that, watch him, he got that, He
Yeah, you think he lined you up, or he was just running his mouth?
He was running his mouth, but he lined me up because you know why? Because the same person that tried to get at me at the time was the drop from Son. So it goes back to the secret. I could fire that Son with certain shit because I felt he was day one.
Well, see,
And that was a bad judgment on my part. But it's learning. It's growth.
That goes
I learned.
back to saying, like, you gotta earn to be that friend of your man. But he put in no work to be your man.
No, he put in work to a degree.
To be your man.
Right.
Fuck what he did in the street.
Right. No.
It's all earning your
I
trust.
looked at him like,
No, but he gotta do shit to earn your trust, my guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hurt different when it's somebody that you really earned your trust.
right,
That y'all didn't move and did and broke
Right.
bread with.
right.
When you break bread, when y'all sitting there, when y'all at your worst, when y'all sharing Chinese food, we sharing 4 wings and fried rice, we rip the top of the car. No, I'm talking about friends like that. When I rip the top of the car, you get half, I got half, and we sitting there busting down laughing like, yo, fellas, all right, we go knock this down, go do what we gotta do. Right? That's different. That's from the trenches. That's
All right.
from
So
the
what if you rock with the same people you just talked about?
No, and they turn.
They turn.
No,
They
they
take
turn.
turns.
No,
They say
it
take-
hurt. It hurt different.
Right.
But
It hit different like a ball.
it hit different. But then if it's a dude that I fuck with you, you liable to do anything. Cause I fuck with you. That's the term. I fuck with you. You my guy. We cool.
Right.
We take
Jam
that.
one.
We take that. We cool. We ain't on my phone or we ain't chiming and we ain't chopping it up. We ain't got that type of connection. You just my man.
And we're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna make it. And I said this 1,000 times while wrapping it up, but I'm gonna say this line.
The bill be the bill.
I'm gonna say this line, and I'm gonna let Loaf throw a little
The
jewel to end this shit. But I'm gonna say one jewel, and he gonna say a jewel. And the jewel I'm gonna say is this, right? There's been times when I spoke about living quarters. Some live right here, now he out here, he outside. Because I'm around people that I feel is quote unquote day ones. And Loaf will be like, son, don't tell niggas where I'm at, ninjas where I'm at, or where I'm around from, or whatever like that. Because they ain't supposed to know where you lay at. And I've always lived by that code. I don't never bring nothing into my circumference, especially when my household is involved. I got my kids, my significant other, my family, I don't need nobody around. When Potato Bread walk through the crib or walk to the block or whatever like that, in my location, they don't know who Potato Bread is. They know me, but they don't know Potato Bread. But when I go on the other side, when I'm in Crown Heights, or I'm in Brownsville, East New York, Flatbush, in the 90s, I'm outside, those that know me be like this, oh shit, that's Son. They don't know where I go at. That's my secret. They don't know where I go at. They don't know where Loaf of the Bread go at. They know when Loaf of the Bread is in AC, or we in AC, or we outside.
We all over Brooklyn. I'm all over Brooklyn.
Listen, we outside.
Certain things you keep safe. I'm not a big.
And AC is not Atlantic City, by the way.
I'm not an open person. Well, it's Atlantic City for East New York, but I'm not a. It's not a lot of congregating in my castle. Like everybody's not invited to my home, my castle.
On the boat.
That's my castle, man. That's where I'm supposed to be comfortable. That's where I'm supposed to be comfortable. This is where I'm supposed to walk out my crib with my house shoes on, no antennas up. This is where I lay my head at.
Cause you know niggas was going to the incinerators with rats outside, and like, we get your head popped off, nigga. Like, let's keep it a buck.
So when you get to situations like that, like I'm not an anti-social dude. I'm just a protective dude of my family where I lay my head at, and I always got their best interest first. So it's not that I don't. It's a selective crew, a group of people that I will invite to my home and castle.
I'm in the bowl.
That I consider sacred to me. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, yeah, I don't. If I bring you there, I don't expect you to tell everybody who I live at because I invited you into my fold.
Secrets.
You know what I'm saying?
Secrets.
Keep it to yourself.
But
But
this
you know
up.
what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, the Jews are the Jews. To me, my Jew is this. If you don't tell it, if you don't want it told, don't tell it. That's it. If you don't want it told, don't tell it. Shout out to my pops, my uncle, my grandma. My pops to this day tell me that to this day. If you don't want it told, don't tell it.
Absolutely.
Even to him. Down to him, down to my brother. Like, you don't want it told, don't tell it. It's something that you hold to that, take it to that casket with you, baby.
That's it. When the casket drop, you go there, nobody knows nothing.
And that'll be something between you and God. But yo, Quiet Storm family, another successful one.
That's the Jaime. That's the Jaime.
Jaime, y'all seen it before. Y'all should know what it is. Y'all seen the smoke before. Device. Shout out to you.
See the button.
You hit me with that nice tangerine. You know what I mean? Dog skin with the tangerine.
I love y'all,
With
man.
a nice roll. You know what I mean?
I love y'all.
Salute, Quiet Storm family. We all love y'all.
And
You know,
don't forget the jewel.
hit that button. Yes, that
Not
button.
meant to be told. Don't tell it.
Don't tell it. If you don't want it told, don't tell it. It's the jewel. You know what I mean?
And you know me, I come up close.
Give you the jewel, baby. Give
You know
the
that.
jewel. You don't want it told, don't tell it, man.
Remember that.
Remember that. It's all, and at the end of the day,
Don't be a rat.
one day it's all gonna make sense, man.
Salute.
Love, live life. Salute, baby.
Live to let live. Salute.
Salute, family. Salute.
Salute.